Live. Look right now from, hey, look, it's our new gas station.
Open.
Is it open, Darren?
It is open. I've been waiting for this day.
Oh my gosh, this is right across. We are not promoting Circle K by any means, but we're not paid to say this. But we've been waiting for it. It's right across from our 5 News station. That means that our reporters and photographers have no excuse. They got to fill up those cars with gas for the next person. Matt, did you know about this breaking news? It's open.
I saw the lights turn on this afternoon with they finally put the gas price in there, which was exciting. Basically means that we can go get snacks a little bit easier from the station. We just get to walk over there. Hey, we've got good news in the weather department. We have 2 cold fronts on the way. The first one hits tomorrow. It barely drops temperatures, but it does give us rain chances tomorrow morning. When you're waking up headed out the door, we'll have some scattered downpours across northwest Arkansas and the River Valley, probably a little bit more in the River Valley than in northwest. But then this front doesn't look like much at all. But this is the front that's going to make it feel like fall here. Next week, temperatures dropping to some 70s. It's going to feel wonderful, and lower humidity. Can't beat it. But that doesn't take place until Monday into Tuesday. This one comes in tonight, so let's talk a little bit more about it. It's still got a ways to go. It's chugging along south. It kind of has been just moving due east, and then now it's about to drop completely south following I-49 and US 71. But we've got clear skies. It's warm this evening. Temperatures are still in the low 90s in northwest Arkansas. We'll fall to the 80s here shortly, and then 70s by 9 o'clock. In the River Valley, gosh, it was another really hot day. The humidity was just a touch lower, but it doesn't even matter. Temperatures were close to 100. In fact, we hit 100 again in Fort Smith. And now we're out of the hundreds. We're in the upper 90s now, but we'll fall to the 80s by 9 o'clock. It'll take us a little bit longer to fall to the 70s tonight. But at least we have rain chances to talk about. I guess that's the consolation prize for being the hottest. In the River Valley, good chunk of rain could be possible tomorrow morning. I think the first rounds don't come in until about 3 a.m. So up until about midnight, we're good. And then we're going to be watching these scattered downpours towards Miami, Veneta, and then they'll come in. There could be a severe storm, but I think most of it will just be some scattered showers. Maybe one's a little bit heavier than the other. But this dark green area shows you the primary zone that we think they're going to set up. So anywhere from Siloam Springs, dropping south, right past Farmington and Prairie Grove, coming into Van Buren, Fort Smith, Poteau, Greenwood were included, Salisaw, Roland, Muldrow, Waldron, even Boonville right on the edge of that 60%. You get a little bit farther east, we're not maybe in the complete main axis of the rain. We've got a 40% chance. So not everyone's going to get rain tomorrow morning, but at least there's a chance. And there's also a chance of some severe weather. However, this has been shifted a little bit back off towards the west, especially for our counties in eastern Oklahoma. There could be one of these cells that gets a little bit nastier, maybe a little wind, maybe even some small hail. Check with meteorologist Zach Scott tomorrow morning. I think as you're watching the morning newscast, you'll be watching some downpours on the radar too. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So tonight we're dry until midnight, but then we're going to be watching some of these form. Some of them could get a little bit bigger. Hopefully get some rain though. We don't want the storms, but we want the rain. The good news is that by the afternoon, we do start to dry out. Temperatures will gradually warm up. So if you've got football Friday night, we should be fine. But we'll start with temperatures in 60s and 70s. I still think we'll hit some upper 80s and low 90s, even with that chance for rain in the first place. But our football Friday night game of the week, Tigers taking on the Hillbillies there in Ozark. Be a little bit cooler because of that cold front coming on through, which is good. But another cold front, way stronger, hits us Monday into Tuesday, 70s in the forecast for multiple days, not just one. In the River Valley, we'll be very close to 70. Some of us will hit the 70s for highs. Otherwise, 80s, not a bad number either.
Can we talk about the Hillbillies mascot? Can we talk about him? He's holding a gun, but his arms are also guns.
You don't even need that. He's got his 2 guns ready to go.
Burly arms.
That's
yes.
right.
Learning something new around here today. All right, thanks, Matt. The NFL season starts tonight between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Detroit Lions, who the game masters have their eyes on for this year's Super Bowl. Probably not the Lions.
Lawmakers expecting Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders to call a special legislative session tomorrow. It'll start next week if she does. We're going to hear what local leaders have to say about the